Good evening, good evening, good evening, Biafrans. Who is around? Who is around? Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. If you're around, come in, come in, come in, come in, come in, come in.
P2B, he knew him and Atiku because I watched a clip on video somebody did. Peter Obi and Atiku knew that there was no way they are going to win that court case. Even though they know that they
Bluetooth mode.
Tinubu did not win that election. But you know what? Like with El Rufai now coming out to say, we knew about Tinubu's criminal record. We knew about his drug deals, his
Good
credit,
evening.
and all that, blah, blah, blah.
Good evening.
But
Welcome.
you know why they allowed him to go in? Because the Tinubu picture we see today, is it the same picture of Tinubu we see then? Be you male or female, by your birthright, if you were born in the United States of Biafra, you have the right, you have the privilege to be a Biafran. But at the same time, it is not everyone that is a Biafran is going to participate in the government of Biafra. At the end of the day, actually, less than 2% of Biafrans get involved in the governance of the country. And on that note, some of you may be aware, and some Biafrans may not be aware, that Mary Chika Ike, also known as Adadio Lama, was a member of the United States of Biafra cabinet previously, just as a member on the media department. And then many of you are aware, you may not be aware that Mary Ike, also known as Adadio Lama, was suspended from the United States of Biafra government because she refused to follow the guidelines of the United States of Biafra. Some of them include staying on her department, not interfering with the defense of the. Sorry, who's talking? Excuse me.
Adadio joined India.
And you mute yourself. Whoever is talking.
Jesus
Who
Christ.
is that talking?
Pastor Rose, can you stop that, please?
That's Pastor Rose.
Is this because
Again, as I was saying, please, if you want to talk, you mute yourself. Again, sorry for that interruption. Please, we don't need things like that happening when somebody is talking. Again, as I was saying before, Miss Mary Chika Ike, also known as Adadio Lama, was a member of the Brigade media team. She was suspended from the United States of Biafra cabinet because she continues to interfere with activities that are not in line with her job as a media person. And she also continued to exhibit behaviors that are inconsistent with the members of the cabinet of the United States of Biafra. Because of that, she was suspended for 60 days. And in the midst of that suspension, the government also have realized that this individual, Mary Chika Ike, also known as Adadio Lama, has consistently continued to exhibit herself and carry out activities that are not in line with not just the United States of Biafra citizens, but also the cabinet members. On that note, from today, March 15, 2025, Mary Chika Ike, also known as Adadio Lama, has been expelled from anything government of the United States of Biafra. This also applies to any role she holds, any action she plays, anywhere or in any organization that has to deal with the United States of Biafra. The Otunoko Ezinuno, which she was a member, is giving between now and next week fundraising 7 days to either remove her from that organization to maintain the respect that this government have for that organization, but failure to do that, all of them will be expelled as a body, as an organization, to have any affiliation or any connection with the United States of Biafra. So thank you so much, Biafrans. That is the announcement that I want to make today, 3/15/2025. Mary Chika Ike, also known as Adado Arama, has been expelled from the United States of Biafra. All our Biafrans defense forces, security, Biafra Liberation Army, Biafra Defense Force, all of them are, from this moment today, banned from talking to Mary Ike, also known as Adado Arama. Any member of the Biafra Liberation Army, Biafra Defense Force, security defense that have any interaction pertaining to the government with Adado Arama will also be expelled from the United States of Biafra. Thank you so much, Dr. Agi. You can go ahead from here.
So, good evening, Biafrans. I greet you. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. So, I believe you have heard from our DPM. That Diorama is being expelled from the cabinet, and also they still tell Otunoko Ezinuno, the group which she belong, to expel her. If not, they give the group from now to the next fundraising to do so. If not, the group will also be expelled. Please like this video. It is very, very important. Like the video. If possible, share the video. Don't forget to say something on the comment section so that I will know who and who that is watching with me. It is very, very important. And you can see, you can, and also hear from our DPM. And some people don't know that government is government no matter how. If you think government is government no matter how small you may think the government is, if you think it is that easy, for over how many years now we have been fighting with Nigeria government, but we could not do anything. For over how many years now? For over how many years now? Upon that we have exposed all the secret, all the bad secret concerning Nigeria, but still they still remain there. Ekuma Solomon Obonna, you're welcome. Oh, you're welcome. But still, the government is still there. The corrupt government is still there, even though they are not representing the citizens, even though they are not doing anything for the citizens, but the government is still there. But Aibunam Azoka. So even though the government is not doing anything for the good of the citizen. Imagine till at this age I am now. Somebody may say, like there is when I am hearing some people saying, let's make Nigeria great again. Make Nigeria great again. Then I ask, the question I always ask is Nigeria great before? Have Nigeria ever great before? What make Nigeria great before? What? You no get ordinary steady light. You no get steady light. You no get road. You no get hospital. You no get schools. You no get steady light. You no get good road. You no get good education. You no get good hospitals. What make Nigeria? All those things I named now. Have you ever get? Did you get it before? At a sudden you don't have it again. When you say that you want to make Nigeria better, it will be like as if Nigeria is good before because of so person. Oga, nothing changed. Nigeria never moved forward since the history of Nigeria. So Nigeria, Stephen, you're welcome. So Nigeria never good for once. So when I hear some people say, let's make Nigeria good again, it will be like as if even the security you are talking about, there is no security. All this, them bomb that place. You don't dey there. Check the history of Nigeria. You don't dey there since. Are you not surprised that the common sickness people are seeking in Nigeria now is something like cancer, kidney, liver, all those dangerous illness, diseases. That is what people are suffering in Nigeria now. It is true that you get it in other country, but it is rampant in Nigeria because those who call themselves NAFDAC. There is a video I want us to watch. Those who call themselves NAFDAC now are into criminality. Oncha, Anambra State. You know, they sealed their Ogbogu since, I believe, this month. I don't know, I've forgotten the date, but it is this month. What these people normally do now is to go use nighttime and break people's shop and loot their business. Please like this video for me. So more you like is more we get more people. YouTube will recommend it to more people. So let's watch the video. Make you see what is going on in Nigeria. So you cannot just tell me that country is a country anybody can be proud of. I'm coming. A criminal country where you cannot boast of anything. A country where you cannot, no matter how corrupt, I always saying this, no matter how corrupt any country is, they can't joke with their security. But guess what? Insecurity now is a lucrative business in Nigeria, caused by which people? Caused by by the same politician. Please help me like this video. It is very, very important. Okay, see this girl. What is happening in Anambra State now? They still Ogbogu and they are looting people's business. And when you ask them, they will tell you that they want to go and burn it. I want to know whether this lady's business they looted now, are they going to burn it too? Let's watch. Okay.
I got looted my shop. Laptop 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 got looted my shop. See 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 my shop. Laptop got looted my shop. This is where I make my money. Laptop got looted my shop. All my clothes has gone. 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 What does the boutique have to do with drug? What does boutique have to do with Nafdac people? Government is gone for. Government is gone to my head. Nafdac has looted my shop. Look at Nafdac has looted my shop. Look at that.
So now I want to ask. You can be hearing this girl shouting, crying that Nafdac have looted her shop. Is the shop, is a cloth part of the drug? Is cloth part of the drug? They went there, used night time, broke the shop and pack all her goods, which is clothes, not even any thing like a drinking or something or drug. That is criminality. As it is, as this girl is crying now, it is over. Nobody will talk about it anywhere again. That is the country. Some of us are collecting money to make sure that they destabilize Biafra. We are making sure that we installed. If you are in outside the country, check that country you are into. Even if they cannot do any other thing, I believe you can get electricity. But in Nigeria, there is no electricity. There is no good education. There is no good hospitals. There is no good road. Insecurity now is a lucrative business. No matter how corrupt any country is, they don't joke with their securities. But Nigeria, as a failed country, all sector of government now are into criminality. There is video I want us to watch. This girl speak out. Now they were chasing, they don't declare the girl wanted just because. Let's hear from the girl.
really feel so overwhelmed, and I feel like if a
This
lot
is
of
the girl here.
Nigerians come out and start speaking on what we are actually going through, then maybe changes will be made in the government. Don't you guys think?
Changes?
And this video, I just want to say to our president, I don't know.
The only changes government can make, the only changes government can make, I say government, did we have government? No. The only change that can happen in that contraption is in our hand. Let's hear this girl. Let's hear what she said that make Lagos State declare her wanted. Nketana Kechi. Let's listen.
If there have been any other president that is terrible, but you are such a terrible president, it is so hard. So I'm coming from the supermarket where I went to get foodstuffs, and everything has gone up again. It's just like every single week prices increase. I want to know, what is the government doing about this increment? Is there going to be a particular time where prices will stop going up? Is there going to be a particular time where things are going to go back? Guys, why am I going to get a crate of egg and they're telling me it is 6.5? It doesn't make any sense that egg will cost 6.5. Like, I literally can't remember when egg used to cost 800. And I'm so overwhelmed because this is literally my first time doing this adulthood thing alone. This is my first time moving out of my family house. This is my first time living by myself. And not just that, after I left the supermarket and I go home, my security is bringing NEPA bill, and NEPA bill has gone up by 2 times. Like, it's insane.
The NEPA bill she's even talking about, not even that you will see the light, because if you are seeing the light, it left for you to find some, like Nigerians are very, very creative, and people living in that contraption can easily bring out something out of nothing. Not that they were giving you bill, NEPA bill, that you will see light. You will never see light. Let's continue listening to this girl. She said she bought a crate of egg, 6.5 or whatever, a crate of egg. That is to say, one egg now might be 500 or 300, something like that.
Keep up with these bills. I am so overwhelmed and I'm so exhausted. Every single money that I have been making, I'm using it to pay bills. I don't even get to live properly. The craziest thing was, you want to go out to a certain location with your friends, and Uber is about 25,000. Like, even Uber, that we can't even take Uber. It is crazy. Like, why are things so expensive? And let's not even add Lagos things. Lagos smells like shit. If you say, okay, I want to take a walk, I'm depressed, let me just take a walk, you can't even take a walk. Like, the place smells like crazy. Why does an entire state smell like this? And what is the government doing about the bad smell? Everything is just so overwhelming. You want to start up a business, and now you have to take a loan to start up a business, and the loan, you don't even know if you can actually repay it, because if the business, I don't know, I'm just so tired. Like, why is no one saying anything about it? Being an NYSC copper.
Even if you try to run away from the country now to get visa, before you will get visa, maybe your native doctor or your pastor is first hand. Before you will get visa to run away from that contraption, your native doctor or your pastor must be trusted. After this girl's video, they started looking for her. They declare her wanted. They want to arrest her. Let's continue listening. Then we will talk about something.
Nothing beneficial about this whole NYSC thing. The money I spend on transportation is just more than the alawi the government gives me. Like, it doesn't, I can't keep up. Like, I'm so tired of this bill and I can't keep up. I am overwhelmed and I'm tired, I'm exhausted. It's too much, and I wish that we would start calling the government out heads on. For example, Tinubu, you are a terrible president. Like, what are you doing to help us? What are you doing to help the economy? You are so terrible. I'm so sick and tired of Nigerians acting like we are strong, and they say, oh, Nigerians, we are actually very strong. Oh, no matter how much they increase things, we still chest it. No, it is not cute. We are cowards. That is a cowardly behavior. You don't stand to ask people, oh, why is this expensive? For example, MTN, what the fuck is even going on? Literally, I spend over like 20,000 on data in a week, and I'm not even joking. 1.5 data cannot even.
Data. Without data, as of this 21st century, without data is like you're in a dark. In fact, without data in your phone now, it's just like as if you are restricted. You are just like our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu in DSS. As in holding phone. This phone now without data is useless, because there is some app you cannot use without data. There is some games you cannot even play without data. So no matter if you like carry laptop, carry anything without data, one day is somehow useless, because with this phone now without data, some only ordinary call you will receive. Because like somebody like me, I don't easily call somebody direct. I call on WhatsApp. And that is why anytime, if you like, come in the dream, my data is on. If you call me on WhatsApp anytime, any day, you will get me, because I am not in that kind of I want to switch off my data. I want to switch off data because of data. Nigeria, you buy data 1 million, still it will not get you up to somebody like me that on the phone all the time. Oga, if you buy data anyhow in Nigeria, let's continue listening to this girl. There is what this girl said here. I want us to listen to why they were chasing him. They were chasing her to arrest her. Why they declared her wanted. Maybe they have arrested her or not, I don't know. But there is what she said here that triggered them to start looking for her, to arrest her. Let's continue listening to her.
Last me for an entire day. I have to do 1.5 like 2 times a day, which is like 3,000 a day. It is too much. Like, what are you guys doing about it? Like, what is happening? I'm tired of paying bills. I feel like I don't have anything. I feel like I don't have any achievement to call my own. Every single time that I work hard, I'm spending it back in the economy to pay bills, and I wasn't created to pay bills. I'm just really tired, and I just want our money to count for something. And when is the government going to actually start working? Because Nigerians are so classist. Everybody now wants to behave as if they are rich. Everybody is faking wealth. But we are ending up being poor because we are struggling so hard to look rich. We are ending up being poor. So I need us as Nigerians to please start calling the government out. We should be tired of this by now. We need to call the government out. Prices need to start one place. Food needs to start one place. The economy needs to start one place. Like, we are tired. It's just too much. The more you work hard to achieve something, the higher it gets. The dream car that I was saving money for has literally gone double. I can't even afford it anymore. Instead, I'm going to use my money to just keep paying bills. And now house rent is double. Like, I am so sick. And I'm so tired of this. And I really need the government to intervene because I am so overwhelmed.
Which government?
So guys, yesterday I made a video talking about the Nigerian government and how terrible President Tinubu is, and I was crying in the video. So 30 minutes ago, I just received a call from the NYSC board, starting with the secretariat before the LGI. And for the secretariat, for the NYSC secretariat, I'm going to attach what she said, some of the things she said, so you guys will hear.
I wasn't insulting the president, ma. I was only asking for accountability. Ma, you.
So now the question here is their government there? There is no government. But guess what? The thing really affected this girl. The video is not complete anyway. The thing really affects this girl. But there is one thing some of us will understand. Zoo government is somehow, they are always like to play with your psychology. This internet of a thing, they have to monetize Facebook, because even this YouTube, not everybody on Facebook can easily do anything on YouTube, because YouTube is not like Facebook or other app. YouTube is somehow hard. They monetize Facebook. Everybody who's supposed to they talk about the country, nobody cares again. Everybody now know each go Facebook. Everybody now, everybody are in internet. Those that is nakeding themselves in order to make internet money. Ndị na-agba ọtọ, ndị na-emegasị ụmụ ihe dị iche iche, just to make the internet money. You cannot see Facebook strike that kind of people. Those that is showing nudity on social media like Facebook. But my Facebook account is only Simon Ekpa's picture. They used to strike my account. They nearly collapsed my Facebook account. A Facebook that is up to 100k followers. Now it is 91 followers. Every day it is dropping. Every day Facebook, they use their hand, they remove my followers on Facebook. Everybody now on social media chasing money, chasing a social media money. And the country is sinking. You don't even have data to make. If you make because you can video your this thing without data. If you have battery on your phone, you can video it without data. But after data, after you video everything to post it, you need data. And somebody like me now, if I put data 1,000, Nigeria 1,000 data now, or let's say 2,000. Let's say my phone, this phone I am using now to talk to you, if I put it data, let's say this phone spent 2 hours or 3 hours without data. I put data. I on my this thing, my internet. Within 2 minutes, a kind of a lot of application in my phone. The 2,000 data self cannot, before all the alert will drop, the 2,000 will finish immediately. This one no be say buy data make I come that's why I cannot buy data. And that's why if anything take me to Nigeria, I normally off my phone. Number one, the NIN, the number I use, NIN, all those they are rubbish NIN self, they bad the number. So I cannot receive call, I cannot call. I normally switch off my phone. JJJ. You and I face Facebook money, face social media money. Forget to ask what we're supposed to ask for. Oga, it is true that you cannot go for protest now. Then go buy you. Oga, those of us wey be say we get mind ni. Oga, stick to stick new, stone to stone. And some of us think that the country will ever better. And that is why I'm happy about Biafra. Because you and I that is here now know that one day oge reji, one day oge su. I am not here to convince you, but it is written. Ụdị nke anyị na-agba gorilla war since a na-eme secretly. That is not what I mean. That is not what I mean. One day oge reju. One day onye ọbụla ga-agba katakata kitikiti. Ịma all this rubbish ndị dịka Emmanuel Oremujus fandi a na-ebe n'ihe nidi kita ka agbaba kpokpo kpakpa. Please like this video for me. Help me like this video. The more you like the video, is more will get more viewers. That's why, as you see me, I am not pressurizing the government, because what they are planning is to take over. Because we are no more struggling. We are no more creating social media awareness. That's why some of us put a video on our face. We'll be telling you to hear from the government. Listen, the government is just 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. The money that's supposed to be in the pocket of the government was hijacked by Ogenkere, and some fools are not talking about it. All those some idiots are not talking about it. Then they are not saying something about it to let you know that the money supposed to be in the purse of the government now, the USB government now, is being hijacked by Ogenkere. And know what this nobody is talking about it. The only thing that we are talking about is that Ngozi Orabeze don't want to push men out. Ngozi Orabeze don't want to equip men. Ngozi Orabeze don't want to tell them to start. Organa money, the thing need money. Na money, and the government no be say e don't take. You just declare Biafra in this December. Check it from December. Is this not 3 months? And the money that is supposed to be in the purse of the government is being hijacked by one criminal. Okay now. Tell the criminal now. I think he claims that the man on ground is with him. I think he said that he's fighting for Biafra. Why not tell him to go and chase? If Nakpai, all this one when the Kpai Igbos, now Mugu you be. Since 1967 till date, then don't stop the Kpai Igbos. Since 1967 till date, then don't stop. You get the time when he reach, then stop the Kpai Igbos. We be saying now, we be saying Ngozi Orabeze is there. You notice that then the Kpai Igbos. Tell Ogenkere to bring out that money. Tell Ogenkere that money in the purse of United States of Biafra, Old Bridge, before they declare Biafra. Let them bring out that money. None of all these idiots are not talking about that side. Go they pay money into like Remy Juice. They welcomed that diorama yesterday. Remy Juice Nanduti now see make it go they pay into that rubbish. And some of you foolishly want to fall for that scam. The same government you declare, the same Biafra you declare, is the same Biafra you call USB charger, USB Nigeria. And you claim that the same Ogenkere is fighting for the recognition of Biafra. Then I ask you, in which government, in which Biafra is fighting for the recognition? Is it the USB charger? Is it the USB Nigeria? Is it the same United States of Biafra that he has no document at all? Which document will you present to those people you want to lobby? Those maybe you get any opportunity now to meet Donald Trump. Which document will you present to him that will show that yes, these guys are, because we do referendum now, which I myself I partaked. I did my own online. The referendum, and it is documented. All the 40 state of Biafra, it is documented. Some of our laws, it is documented. So many things concerning this Biafra, it was documented, and all the document is in the hand of Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Ine Buhari akpa ka ndị ama Jehovah, from one gate to the other, snapping pictures and doing Photoshop. And some people are foolishly believing them. Okay, them that is shouting that Dr. Ngozi Orabueze is not doing anything to secure Biafra land. She's not doing anything to secure Biafra land. Oga, you that claim that the men on ground, if really you have Igbo land at heart, as you claim that all the men on ground is with you, what we do by now, you would have taken over the land of Biafra. Then we that is watching what is going on, we will know, yes, this guy is trying. He's trying. But whoever been the Prime Minister of Biafra as of now, it is very, very hard to overthrow the government now. Very, very hard. Ogenkere omemurie. Ihe na brag na bụ na men on ground. I don't know which people that is. I don't know. Because if men on ground is not with Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, is not with the USB government, you would have been seeing it. Like during the time that Ogenkere hacked the men on ground, you are seeing them coming out to say one or two things. Some of those people I know on social media, they stated it categorically that they are for the United States of Biafra. And somebody is carrying a bag like Ama Jehovah people, moving from one gate to the other in the street of America. And you people are in fact, I don't know what is going on. I don't know what is wrong with our people. I don't know when some of us will stop being foolish. What I want to tell you is that there is level we are now. The level we are now is a level of brain work. Level we are now is a level of brain work. Okay, what if ije were agidi 2 million or 3 million je gbawa kpa ndị afilie na ọ dịkwa ka ndị a dị ready because oga make I tell una e get wetin I go tell you wey be say you dey here dey watch me now. I am not saying it for you to believe. I don dey tell una say you see the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is only Biafra. Shebi on 21st now they say next week Friday I think he will appear in court again. His case will start afresh. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. On 21st, his case will start afresh again. And some of us think Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be released. Okay, forget am. Forget am. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is being released, thank God. But you hoping that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be released, okay, forget am. The only thing that will release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is two things. One is if he denounce Biafra. If he signed that document they have been presenting to him since they kidnapped him, there is documents they are presenting to him since, and that the same document, part of the document is what is it called? Chike Doziem signed and go his way. Chike Doziem are the head of DOS. The part of that document is one Chike Doziem signed and make peace with Nigeria. Chike Doziem can come in and go out anytime he likes. One thing is that he denounced Biafra. Let me say it again. Two things is only thing that can free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. One is if he signed that document and denounced Biafra. Two is total restoration of Biafra. You see, Mazi Simon Ekpa, his own is even better. Because why, as Finland said, why they don't want to release him is because he can influence the evidence, or maybe stop the real evidence to come out. He can influence the evidence or influence the truth not to come out. That's why they hold Simon Ekpa. That is to say, if anything make Nigeria not to prove their case beyond reasonable doubt, Mazi Simon Ekpa will be released. But case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, there is no hope. They don't want to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That's just the fact. All these things is to delay time. On 21st now, you will see it again. Onweke adjourn the case again. Onweke 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. Ebido kwa ka ha na-emebie before. This year na. What if iburu egbe na je na agba kpa I declare go Biafra? Nda Ndoria, the terrorist government in Nigeria now bido chena maybe na onwere bisi abia ogbugbu a na-egbu ndị Igbo ọta ihe taa ọta ka obido bifo amụọ mụ na gị bụ egbubeghị ndị ebido wee gbue ndị Igbo mere ọ dị ka agbaba kpakpakpakpa. Let me tell you, ihe a nọkịta bụ brain work. Na brain work we dey. Let all of us try to understand when we are creating awareness, when we are struggling, and when Biafra is being declared, so that we will know the level we are. Some of us don't even know what is going on. Some of us still in doubt of the redeclaration of Biafra. Some of us still don't n'ala Igbo. Ihe nidiri kita bụ brain work. Inwekwa na country kwụgị n'azụ kwụshi ike. Ị na-agbagodo kpakpa nwanne. Ịma na enwe country bụ ọbụna ndị a kwechiri na ihe a mere na 1967 to 1970. Ha kwechiri na the thing ga-eme. Nwere godi ndị gị na ha akwụ. Truly, our land supposed to be defended. But the truth is that ndị ori akwụrụ ụgwọ na-asasị ụfọdụ ishi na-amarọ ụfọdụ na-amarọ. In fact, mụa ọ na-abụ nnọọ na-achekata ka ihe bụ problem some of our people, but the truth still remain. You cannot do anything. Let me tell you, government is government. Hi, I don't know what I will tell you. I don't know what I will tell you. I'm always saying this. You may see Ngozi Orabueze as your mate, as somebody who you and him normally see him in the street of America. Oga, forget him. Now, because of our people, now our people make Mazi Nnamdi Kanu who he is. Now our people make Simon Ekpa who he is. Still our people is uplifting the same Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. So why not use your brain? Igwe bike rap ya na-emeba. If you are not mentally strong, ijeba ha ga already, then go deceive you. Whether you like it or not, government is government. Una ogen kill yourself. You know that address people. Now what I say make I ask you. Or they may to this man no be sometimes may people address. If Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, she come out yesterday and speak for over 2 hours. For over 2 hours. And she's always open for questioning. Ona acting prime minister Ndikwe na Ndekwe, ada aju ya question. Akwa ihe nsi ka njuo. Ada aju that man no question. All the allegation against him since this shenanigans started, he never debunked one like this. And you people are foolishly comfortable around him. See, there is what I understand. Those who is around Mazi Simon Ekpa, all those real Biafrans, I don't believe. Apart from those who is being paid to be doing what they are doing now, apart from them, I mean the gullible ones that normally go under the comment section fighting each other. I don't think there is any reasonable Biafran that is with these people. I believe what I am noticing, when you go to under their comment section, you see somebody under their comment section defending them. What I am noticing is those who is waiting for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to come out and declare Biafra for them. All those die-hard DOS, the baseless and audio DOS. When Chikedozie is there, Ogekwe Mwota Naka nwere head of DOS being in the name of Chikedozie. But Chikedozie don't settle with Naija. He don't collect amnesty. Bury it down. Emma, there is the time they declared Chikedozie and is among the list that is being declared wanted in Nigeria. But after that, he sorted himself out and hands off. All those die-hard one DOS, that is people I noticed that they were defending. Because sometimes if I am scrolling on in YouTube, I see some people under the comment section defending rubbish. All those who is waiting for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, if not Mazi Nnamdi Kanu bring Biafra, then think that whatever Simon Ekpa is doing here, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu don't know. Ibu ewu maọbụ na ị na-eche ibu ewu maọbụ na ị na-eche ụdị echiche ahụ na ị na-eche na that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is coming back to declare Biafra for you. Well done. Ị kwesịrị ịpụta every day in the morning like this, I piagi 12. Ewero tale, piagi 12. Cameraman, you show your reset your sense. That is, if anything happened now, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come out. Let's assume now, tomorrow be Monday. You begin to hear that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is out. Then what you be expecting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to do is to Imana Mazi Nnamdi Kanu putakita Imarona ihe emere kita, this redeclaration na emere kita, this redeclaration na emere kita. O ihe Mazi Nnamdi Kanu na log ya kingbo to gather the papers. Oh, you on a log here. And do you think if anything happened now, they release our leader being Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, then Obido Mewere give broadcast again? This struggle don't pass that level. He may come out to say one or two things. Maybe his broadcast may be occasionally. This is what I want us to do at this moment. But Obrozi, that kind of broadcast, only made that time. We don't pass that level. Unu neche, no bro, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu declare Biafra for you. That nobody would declare Biafra. That is one of the reasons why some hated Simon Ekpa. Some don't hate Simon Ekpa because now two two group of people I noticed that hated Simon Ekpa. First group are the group that is saying, if not Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, no one else. Second group is, how can Abakaliki man come and declare Biafra for me? The two haters of Simon Ekpa, I'm telling you so. Some is hating him because he's from Abakaliki. Not that he's not doing it well. No. He's doing it well, but this man is from Abakaliki. How can Abakaliki man come and give me Biafra? Another group are those group who claims that if any Biafra that is not coming, any Biafra that did not come from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is fake. Irrigeri, I swear, the only thing can reset your brain in this life is death. If you are one of those that think foolishly like that, is only death can reset. Oh God, what we need is Biafra. But there is what I am noticing. Anambra man, alo go Biafra. Imo man, alo go Biafra. Abia man, alo go Biafra. And I believe Hali Leka no nilo ga as I speak. Eboy man alo go Biafra. Then now, according to, I believe Ngozi Rabeze is from Enugu State. Something is fishing. There is what God wants to do. Only H kuchor ime. How can I command? How can I receive command from a woman? Why need to call her? Some people that is hating Ngozi Rabeze is not hating her because she's not doing it well. Because if you are hearing from that woman, you know that somebody is speaking. You will see authority. No, some are not hating her because she's not doing it well. Some is hating her because she's a woman. How can I receive direction from a woman? How can I need to call will be giving me command, then I will receive. Don't worry. Onwe ke ga-eshi wee mee ọ bụrụ nwaanyị ga-abụ Biafran ceremonial president onye ala. See I need the help because na ye nwere government, because na ye nwere government mere onye ọbụla our brain is not working. That's why I know they blame our people sometimes. Because there is no government. We grown up knowing the country as a country that is not working. As a country without law. And the law that is there is not working. The law that is there, oh my goodness. That's why I know they blame ourselves sometimes. We grown up see lawless country. Lawless country. Country you can do anything and get away with it. Country if you steal billions of dollars, you will be praising. And they praise gi kachuku. Manem rockoko akwa gold. Country where if Fulani man buy you, no problem, you no get problem. But if you buy somebody we won't buy you, when you know na so. Ne police. Check a magazine megaphone. okenye nwaanyị ọ na-eti ife na ya ị ga-afụ nwaanyị ọ na-eti ife kịta ọkwa polisi izu polisi ọkwefuru ya ọkwefu nwaanyị ọ na-eti ife ọkwefuru ndị ọ na-eti ife ọkwa polisi izu polisi ọkwefuru ndị ọ na-eti ife izu polisi. That is the country you and I. Hi, oh my God. So listen, even as of now, I don't think no way ihe na-eme na buy na ndị emebu before. And believe me, Biafra ga-abịa. And a ga-akwado ọfụma. Jee gwa Remigius na ndị otie sifa, what are they doing to stop the spying wey they claim say they spy our people? What exactly have they done? Because I know our people. If they see a genuine person, they will follow the person. The Ogenkere, since he tried to hijack men on ground, and even as I speak now, he's still claiming that men on ground is loyal to him. Then I want to ask you, why is he not doing anything? If Ogenkere is genuine, why is Ogenkere is not doing anything? Makandi beribe. Go on nebe ne kwesịrị na akpa like chere ka ma go do Remigius. Emmanuel Remigius can not again. Even today I tried as I go along YouTube street and free. I believe now that I unfollowed him today. Yes, don't tolerate rubbish. I'm not going to video. Maka na ihe ndị ekwu ebo ọ na-asị Emmanuel Remigius na-asị na ihe kwesịrị na n'ala Igbo kịta bụ kpokpo kpakpakpa nọ ihe a nke kwesịrị na-eme n'ala Igbo kịta jee buru egbe ife ilie nọ ihe a ka kwesịrị na-eme n'ala Igbo kịta jee buru egbe ego ole ka itiri ebe a si ka etigodo ego ka a na-etinye ego na nke Ogenkere anyị na-asị ka ndị mmadụ na-etinye ego na ego ole ka itiri dị ya asa onye nidiri fighter jet na n'ala Igbo itiri ego one. If you watch the fundraising yesterday, the USB fundraising yesterday, you will know that really our people are preparing. This phone, how I wish now phone and our men are preparing. I don't know why some of us feel it's only when you begin here kpakpakpakpala n'ala Igbo kịta bụ oge Ngozi Orabueze is doing something. O nwere ike na one day now government will say that they are ready to take over. A ga-enwe because ịma m na-ekwu ihe asọmada aghọta m, a ga-enwe country kwanye n'azụ first. And the truth about the men on ground is oge nkere nwaanyị isi awọ nke a na-akpọ Ada ndị mgbu na-claim na ọfanwa ji men on ground. And the decentralization of the armies on the thing bịara na befa ga-alụ dị ọgụ, ọ bụrụzi oge anọ together. Asịrị unu decentralization of military, ụfọdụ aghọtara etu emere ya na ọ bụ na abịara ime ndị ala udo attack na ha nwa ga-face the thing squarely. Ọ bụ na akariba fa ha eme call. Ọ bụrụzi oge is just a kind of na ha nọ together. Ka mara make we calm down, but ọ bụrụ ma Biafra na-ekwu okwu, the only thing we need to do is to fund our government. Hapụ ndị a na-ebugharị akpa ndị ama Jehova, gba ndị a nkịtị, ndị a they will fade. Is these people more powerful than Ikenga Uru-Agụfa? Are they more powerful like Melchizedek fa? Biafra nwa Chineke fa? Na-agwa gị powerful, media powerful, that is what I mean. Just the name them ogunwa na onwe gị na ebe a watch ma ọ bụ na onwe onye mechetara afụfa na inwe ike ichete. Are they more powerful than those guys? But today they fade. These people you see, they will fade. Okay, make I give you number. Give you number to call my brother. Make I call the number, but you will only call on WhatsApp. I want you to call on WhatsApp. Make I give you the number. Call the number for you here. Oh no. Okay, make I give you number. If you want to call me on WhatsApp, make I call the number for you, please. Collect the number. WhatsApp. Don't call me direct. Plus 229 54 04 98 55. Let me call it again. Plus 229 54 09 98 55. WhatsApp call. Plus 229 54 099855. WhatsApp call. So these guys, you see, they will fade. They will fade because they don't have all it takes. Ihe ha nọ n'elu ebe ahụ bụ saga. Ịghọtago? Only saga. Mmadụ ihe a nọ n'elu ya na-abụ ime Photoshop, ewere picture acting PM ndị kwe na ndị ekweghị, eje kwụba ya somewhere. Afọ ebe Trump na-eme meeting, ewere the picture, were picture acting PM fa, were je kwụba dia. Hey, on no meeting with with Trump. No, amamondi na aghọrị ụna. Ke onye ndị unu na-aghọrị do enwere ndị beribe sha. You see this struggle. If you are listening to our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu during his time, the time he's there, you will normally hear him telling you is the only truth. And you will always, even men on ground, he will tell you, stop going from one native doctor to another. He will tell you, stand for the truth. If you are fighting for freedom, stand for the truth. And since Mazi Simon Ekpa is doing to this extent, have you ever seen Mazi Simon Ekpa do Photoshop in order to convince you and I? Have you ever seen it? During the time of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, have you ever seen him doing Photoshop in order to convince you and I? But nduri ya nenwere ihe ha chi. These guys will not carry anything to offer. One Photoshop to another, snapping picture from one gate, one beautiful gate to another. So if you want to call me, that number I call +229 5409 9855. Then you can call me. Oge our DPM na oge a na-eme fundraising yesterday. Didn't you see it? The money is flowing because people see the truth. The other part are using propaganda, Photoshop. Anokata eje recruit to ask again Mazi Simon Ekpa Sengi forget the redeclaration of Biafra. Many of you are foolishly believing na Simon Ekpa Gwarage. If Simon Ekpa have any opportunity to call, if she call Ogenkere, call Adade Orama, and they are proving and Dr. Ngozi Oraboze is proving strong head. Why not him call Dr. Ngozi Oraboze, or call as in if he has an access for, even he will flood internet with a voice note. Simon Ekpa is not somebody that you can just get an access to call anybody. He must make that call to make it real, so that when you listen to the voice, you will know that yes, this message is from Simon Ekpa. Then Simon Ekpa lecha anya onye ọ ga-akpọ na call ọ bụrụ Ada Diora Mma. Ọkpọrọ Ngozi Orabueze a surrogate. Ọkpọrọ other people. Nsọnsọ Ada Diora Mma bụ onye ọ ga-akpọ. Na onye nke asị na ọ kpọrọ ya na ya na ya kwuru na phone 30 minutes. Give government time. Onye mara asị ya sụọ n'ikwe. Give government time. That government, I am not saying this because I am a member of the cabinet. I didn't know anybody. I don't know anybody. You understand? So give the government chance. They need money. Maka na egwu abụrụ egwu ụmụazị. Ọ bụrụ ihe ebidi eta because level anọ na akịta abụrụ level bụ ekuleta na anyị ga-ana ejeketa echi ebe azụ. No, immediately where the government get, I think you dey hear them now telling you that this year akwado ọfụma so that ebido kwa dị mgbọ ọ bụrụ day by day until the day ga-emecha wee naba. And that's why a ga-akwado ọfụma. And ịkwado ọfụma bụ ego ka ọwụ igbo abụrụ taa ka o bidoro to kpai Igbos abụrụ taa. And without that decentralization of the military oga, these guys go hack the military. But the little knowledge I get by what I am seeing online, I know say the military are with the government. The military are with the government. But you cannot tell them to stop collecting money from Ogenkere. You cannot tell them to stop collecting money from Ogenkere. They will collect because the money are Biafran's money. The money are Biafran's money. But you see those things that we are doing. You see those guys, then they fight for their pocket too. Now true I tell you, then they fight for their pocket. And those guys where you see so now, small time you see them, they will disappear. Because many of them will disappear. They online now. But ages media sack their own media. Now they are not talking about Biafra again. Ekwesịrị na agba egbe kịta ekwesịrị ka agbaba egbe ka agbaba ọ bụ na anwa na agbaba egbe etu ha si wee na-ekwu na ọ bụrụ na adịrọ njikere etu ekwesịrị ịdị ọfanwa ga-apụtakwasị you no buy this one for them, why you push them? You no buy granite for them, you no buy stick for them, why they push them? Rapun on the cabinet to play their game. Here they make it about brain game. Brain game. First of all, to push. I believe if Simon Ekpa is here today, exactly what they were doing is what exactly they should be. He would have been doing, because you have declared Biafra. You must push for other countries to recognize you. From that recognition, If you notice that the country that stand behind you is enough for you to strike, then you go ahead and strike. Because now ijirigodi jet face Nigeria kita obrozi ụdị ihe a apụtasị gị no terrorist. No any thing iji wee face ya ndị a na agakpo. That's why they were fighting for the recognition of Biafra, so that ị ga-enwe ndị ga-akwado gị. That is the most important. Ọ bụrụ enweta 1 naira eje go ya granot je gba akpa as hey ana nwa. As Nigeria, as the USB government is using their brain, the same brain they were using, they will give the men on ground. How are they using their brain? Because onwe ihe ga-eme na you will attract ndị eje bupute ngwa ahụ ebe Lord bịaba, but still government of Biafra need to do something. But because you know why I say this thing, this sanction in Nigeria kita, the sanction American in Nigeria kita, I believe they will not sell any weapon to them as it stands now. Assuming Biafra government get money to finance anything, they will take face these people. Now, it would have been better. No, that not that kind of fight where they fight before. No, that is not what I mean, because some of us don't know that the kind of fight Biafra government want to fight now is a kind of fight they will flood men in the street. If you listen to our deputy PM, Dr. Ngozi Orapoeze, yesterday, you will hear him saying it, telling Nigeria to pack their load and leave the country. That is to say, the kind of fight that will come now is not that kind of fight. Then they inside bush they fight before. If you don't know the difference, make you start the know. If you don't know the difference, make you start here now, the know. The fight, no be that kind of fight again. The fight now is men no go dey hide for bush again. And that is why any drego. No 1,000 men ga march forward. Fani negi bu igwe burukwa ihe jekwe. Abro epụta rekwesị na agbakọ mkpe kpakpakpakpa gụnwa na onwe gị ego ole ka itiri. Emere fundraising yesterday and you were commanded like Emmanuel Oremijus are commanding people to go and pay for Ogenkere. How much did you pay to Ogenkere's them? But my happiness is that the government of Biafra is winning. I love the kind level they give to. I love the kind level they give to Donde Fallback. In her level, in her big boy level. So they're supposed to know the difference between saga, this thing, and the government. That you are there doing saga does not mean that here new government come and believe me, I just dey thank God, sir. I just dey thank God because ebe this thing kwesịrị ịrụ arụ bụ na na Eseki onwụrụ declare that Biafra that day emecha aje ebe ahụ jee lụọ ọgụ lataba because that was the original game. The original plan is to don't allow anybody declare Biafra. If una drink, eat there. If anybody want declare Biafra, make una fight. But the problem is that waiting them plan. There was planning to a second. Make them launch the attack. So, and it was declared before that second. That is happiness you and I supposed to be, because some of us don't know what is going on. Some of us don't know what is going on. Some of us don't know what is going on. Some of us just believe that thing we didn't do that day, nothing. Okay. Even Nigeria as a government, most of every year this thing, and some other, in fact most of everything Nigeria na make it they exclude Igbos. Most everything Nigeria na make it then they exclude Igbos. The truth is that Nandiba Lago, Anya Lago, Biafra Lago, but the problem will anything to push, and the opportunity is now. If Biafrans didn't do anything at this regime of Trump, Oga, it go hard also. This sanction they give Nigeria now, believe me, they will not stop. They will stop at nothing. Believe me, something that will make them to divide Nigeria will definitely come. Let me tell you. Something that will make them to divide Nigeria will definitely come. Take it to anywhere you like, store it there, but that is original truth. You see this sanction they give to Nigeria now. You see this sanction they give to Nigeria now. I can believe them more. It is in favor of us. So you could only one video play. Make we play the video here, so that when you name name uchi ya dị ọfụma. Then na-achịkwa gị bụ God is at work. God is at work. The sanction anyị enyere ndị ata ahụ, all sanction the sanction will definitely help. Okay, it will definitely help Biafrans. So it left for us now to do something. Wait, oh, a video, okay.
As well as what U.S. President Donald Trump.
Surgeons of their attacks against Christians. We've lived with this for as long as I can remember. These so-called marauding herders from out of Nigeria, from foreign lands, have been holding a lot of sway in the country. They have so much freedom. They are at liberty. They do whatever they want. They kill whoever they want to kill, especially Christians. and they get away with it. Nobody does anything, and right now they are at it again. I don't know why. It seems pretty well coordinated to me. It looks almost like someone just made an announcement and said, guys, let's go. And now boom, 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 boom from almost every part of the country, especially the predominantly Christian areas in eastern Nigeria, in north central part of Nigeria, and pockets of locations in far north. Yeah, this is happening left, right, and center. And the question we ask is, why is it that this thing never seems to go away? Why is it that Nigeria is the nation that helped to restore peace and democracy in many African countries that were troubled in the past, but Nigeria cannot seem to get this madness out of the way? Nigeria cannot seem to stop this carnage, broad daylight carnage that we witness on daily basis. These extremist elements who claim to be Fulani herdsmen come into Nigeria, and I'm pretty sure most of them come into Nigeria not carrying cows. Pretty sure that the collaborators in Nigeria give them those cows so that they will be able to penetrate our villages and many locations in these predominantly Christian regions so that they can mark territories and then unleash mayhem on the people. I believe this with all my heart. So these people will then come and they take over large areas, dispossess many people of their ancestral homelands and their farms, and they get away with it. In Benue, I've made videos about how that in Benue State literally lost almost 85 to 90% of the local governments that they had to herdsmen who have now taken over those villages and local governments and renamed them and introduced the satanic caliphate in those places. Thank God they haven't been able to introduce any such in eastern Nigeria, but they have also dispossessed some people of their portions of lands and farms in eastern Nigeria. Of course, we're never going to be able to allow them to introduce or establish any nonsensical caliphate over there and rename it in eastern Nigeria. Not in a 1,000 lifetimes. No, it's not going to happen. But they are unleashing mayhem on our people in eastern Nigeria. They're raping women and children and sticking evil things into their private parts. They are raping pregnant women open. They are doing all kinds of stuff. There's this other woman in Nsukka that lost her only child, is a widow. And they killed this boy. They literally are bloodthirsty. They just love to kill people. They love to harvest organs. They're just not human beings. These are little animals. And you wonder, why is it that the government of the day is not able to do anything? Under President Muhammad Buhari, everybody said, oh, because he's a Fulani man. That's why they're having a field day. Nobody's doing anything. Is Tinubu a Fulani man? Yes, he's a Muslim, but he's married to a Christian. A Christian. A member of the Redeemed Christian Church of God. His wife. Yes. So he's not a Fulani man. He's from southern Nigeria. How come the thing that was happening under Buhari is happening under Tinubu and nothing has been done about it? Very soon we're going to have 2027 where everybody's going to go to elections. President Tinubu is closer. He's in the south. He knows the pains of the southerners when it comes to these Fulani herdsmen attacks. How come nothing is being done? Because the people who held Buhari's government down are also breathing it down on his own government. He can't do too much. We told you guys that this thing is not just about tribal or religious thing. This is the globalists trying to destroy and incapacitate our people and make sure that they take away from us the power to feed ourselves. They are introducing food terrorism to us so they can introduce their GMO and have control over what we eat. Dr. Njemanze, at a great risk to his life, gave us the whole gist. The organ harvesting business involved in all of this. The the destruction of farms involved in this so that you don't have the farmers. Why is it that Benue is called the food basket of the nation, and Benue is the hardest hit in all of these Fulani herders attack, so that nobody can rely on food produced internally, organic food. Nobody will rely on it anymore. We will now rely on the GMOs that Bill and his people are introducing to our place. And for every single GMO seed you plant, you don't have control over it. Someone else controls it. They decide how much of it you plant. If they decide to re-engineer it to mess up your whole crop for the season, they can do it. The patent is not owned by you, it's owned by them. Organic seeds don't have any patent, but GMOs have patents. This is what is happening. After Benue as the food basket of the nation, the next food basket of the nation is Ebonyi State. These are the places where you have the highest attacks by Fulani herdsmen coming. There's a video that is trending right now. That video, they took their cows into a cassava farm. And you would think that the cows are just there going to eat the cassava and go away. The Fulani herders themselves began to uproot the cassava, so the cows are eating the cassava leaves and destroying the farm. They are also physically uprooting the cassava. So it's a planned something. The guys are on contract to destroy the agricultural capacity of our people, our ability to farm and feed ourselves, so we can rely and depend on them to feed. And whatever they decide to engineer into the nonsense GMOs they are giving to us, we will not be able to say no to it. This is what is happening. That's why they are attacking farms and farmers all over the places. Check out all the places where the attacks are taking place. These are farming areas. Nsoka farming area. Elzowani farming. These are farming communities that they are attacking all over the nation, from Plateau to Benue to different parts of central, north central to eastern Nigeria, places where we have a lot of farms and farmers. Our farmers don't go to the farms anymore. They don't. These same guys are still the ones funding and sponsoring this. Thank God that President Trump has destroyed US aid. Because I can bet you that most of the monies that made these guys to enter into African countries to destroy these things is coming from that same place. Nigeria was placed on special watch list under President Trump's first term in office. We presented evidence, sent human beings who were involved, who were victims, and they went to the White House and told the truth over the political correctness and political lies that the President Buhari administration was lying to White House then. And the government said, no, this cannot continue. They placed Nigeria on special watch list. What is special watch list? The U.S. State Department has special watch list, which means they pay special attention to nations that have history and pattern of constant violation of religious freedoms of people. And Nigeria was one of them. And once they do that, they will build special searchlight on that nation, and military pressure will come, economic pressure will come, all kinds of sanctions will come to make that nation cave and stop doing that. But guess what happened when they placed Nigeria there? Biden came to power. Just less than 1 year in office, Biden removed Nigeria from that special watch list and made it look like Nigeria does not have any problem of persecution of Christians. Meanwhile, Nigeria is the worst place on earth to be a Christian. Biden removed Nigeria. They did. But thank God that today, President Trump is back in the White House. He is back in the White House. And as you can see, videos are already beginning to surface with evidence on how this persecution is taking place in predominantly Christian areas. Biden made it look like there was no religious persecution problem in Nigeria. This is why today, if you look up religious persecution and say Siri should ask Siri if religious persecution in Nigeria is true, or even the grok that we use in X, ask it to tell you about religious persecution, you will see grok telling you that it has not been substantiated. Because now the natural general narrative is that is just a noise making. And this was what the Buhari administration was telling the White House. Then, when we now said it's a lie and presented people, all the victims came with raw evidence, hardcore evidence. And the President of America and the US administration then said, no. How can you contradict this? It's not true. You are the one telling us lies. And they placed Nigeria on special watch list. But you see, because of what Biden has done, Grok and all the whole mainstream media sources today are saying that religious persecution in Nigeria is unsubstantiated. And there are people in Nigeria who are fighting for Biden, who are diehard Bidenians and Democrats, who are asking us, why are you even supporting that man called Trump? What do you even see in that man? Trump placed Nigeria on special watch list and signed an executive order following it. That executive order, you can look it up right now as you're watching this video. Executive order on religious persecution or religious liberty. Check it, it's there. Biden undid all of that and gave them free hand to continue to flood communities in Nigeria and other.
That is why at this moment, let's say USB government can finance to strike now. I believe this is the right time. But because government don't have money already, Ekperima don't hijack the money. Ekperima hijacked the money. He refused to release the money. If not, by now, USB government would have been putting something in place to do one or two things. Ndị na-asị Ngozi Orabueze, why not do something? Why not? Tell that Ogenkiri to do something. He claims he fight for Biafrans. If he do something, if we see his handwork in Biafra land, we will see, yes, if we add more money to him, he will do more than that. But instead, you people are attacking Ngozi Orabueze. You always call out Ngozi Orabueze to come and do account for you, whereas it not contribute. You want him after the fundraising every Saturday. He will call you Emmanuel Oremijus. Nandu Utugi. Come on, I want to do account for you. Arana Bagi. In nature, maybe the only task, or maybe after every fundraising, government will count the money, give men on ground without proper plan. One chechi ofuma. Inidri chechi ofuma. Chechi ofuma. Because even with many sectors, even with governors, the mechanism that will help to uproot Nigeria, I can make sure not intact. Epota nwete 1 naira Nigeria will go granite agba nka ha agwo birokwa n'isi. You are a Biafran. If you claim that Dr. Ngozi Orabueze is not doing it well, do something, we will support you. Ngozi Orabueze is not the only Biafrans those in the cabinet of USB are not the only Biafrans. Do something, you particularly, at least our DPM, Dr. Ngozi Orabeze, has passed it into law for self-defense. You can mana some of you na-akọ eri ha na ọ bụrụkwa ka ije oshi na ijebekwe marakwa ebe aka gị ga-esi wee kpara na osisi ma ihe eji akwụ ya ijebe. But fight for your people now. You nọrọ na internet na-akọ iri. Allow government to do this thing the way it will not hurt you and I. Allow them the day wey dem wan do am, we all go know say no regular. Yes, the day they really want us to march, you and I will know say no regular. You go see some people self travel from where they are. So bro, taa enwete 1 naira taa je gba ya kpa echere 1 naira operate ahụ. This is government. Leave them. This is the time they need the brain work. Kita ka need the brain work, mostly brain work. This reminds me during Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I need 100 men. Even though no nwere thousands of men they well equipped, but how can it be? I need 100 men. Oh, kita camera na that 100 men now at that time. I brought that 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 700, 100, you know, bro. Kita camera na that 100 men now I brought maka ndị abuegbe so 100 men a na-ekwu bụ ndị nwere brain work, people that can offer anything. At least there is no how our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will come out from detention without being proud of Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa has done a lot. And what happened before they take him away, Oga? What happened before they take him away is not. See, let me tell you. These guys, Nigeria really planned. They planned, but they always planned and fail. They always planned and fail. And the luck we get is that the country where Simon Ekpa is residing is not the country they can easily delete Simon Ekpa. It is not easy for them to delete Simon Ekpa. And we hopefully believing that one day Simon Ekpa will come out. And believe you me, you that is listening to me, any day Simon Ekpa come out from DSS, from wherever they lock him, Nigeria will not remain the same. Nigeria wouldn't have remained the same. Let's say he's around. Because the money Ogenkere seized, the money, he wouldn't have seized the money. Because from that money, Kekweshiri na-eme things on ground goody. Ihe na-eme on ground there. On Saturdays, a na-emekwe fundraising. And ndị mmadụ fụbakwa na ya na ụkwa na-apị na mkpụrụ dị efo. Enwegasị billionaires. Some people that is even paying their during fundraising, anonymous people. Enwegasị ndị jego wey be say they ready when they see that whatever we are doing is going to the right direction. What some of us don't know is that the money that's supposed to be intact is in the hand of Ogenkere. Is in the hand of Ogenkere. And if Simon Ekpa happened to be there, that money, he would have used it to forward the thing. As immediately the redeclaration, the game will automatically change. That is why I always ask these guys that normally come out to talk rubbish that you never ask your acting PM why is he not doing anything? Why did he refuse to do account? Why did he refuse to release the money into the account in his own distance? Why? You can just easily come and put camera on your face. I cannot reason like human being. Why Ogenkere, all the allegation leveled against you since all this while, you never come out one day to clear one. You never come out one day to clear one. Even the 15 million they transferred to you for Biafran police uniform, Ogenkere bought the money now. You never come out to clear it. That Nigeria government transferred money into the same account. Ogenkere, you never come out to clear it. Even when you come out to say you and Simon Ekpa talk about 30 minutes, and after you come out to lie, the same one person you people bring into your program come there and review the secret that Simon Ekpa is not allowed to call anybody apart from his attorney and his family. Never come to debunk that. But you always come, you cannot lie against Dr. Ngozi Orabeze. And she will see it and keep quiet. During yesterday's State of Nation address, didn't you hear Ngozi Orabeze? He spoke about 2 hours where he was addressing Biafrans. Why is it that Ogenkere is running away from questions? Why is he running away from questions? Because if you are reasonable and you claim that that man is genuine, he would have come out one day to receive questions from Biafrans. He would have come out one day to debunk all the allegations against him. Some people they make a woo, they will hammer. Immediately you begin to say go pay money for Ogenkere. There is some questions and the allegations against Ogenkere you need to answer to Biafrans before you foolishly telling Biafrans to go and support Ogenkere. You cannot answer questions. You cannot let, in fact, you are avoiding anything that will make anybody to ask you any questions. You are avoiding anything that will make you come out to debunk all the allegations. And some of you, these guys that is misbehaving today, remember where this rubbish they are doing today started is I want to do fundraising. We want to do fundraising. The week that the Biafra redeclaration concluded. Okay, calm down now. People are still, those who declare Biafra are still in Finland. We will do fundraising, but we must checkmate and account for whatever we do to know the next step. If you believe those guys, you need to ask yourself, where did they, they want to do fundraising, from there Aba Chata, from Chata Aba Anakoiri. From there we receive call from Simon Ekpa. He say make we fall. Oga Kenada Dajikwe Uku. He say make you fall back. Madu Chukwu Kereke. This same video, I posted it yesterday. This same video can madu watch ichara. Biame shopo Photoshop. Wait.
Terrorists.
Allowing it to continue with
Me video mado biara me Photoshop so na oge nkere jere ba na oge nkere jere dia this particular video
percentages who blame cattle rustling.
it shock me.
Cattle rustling does occur, but Fulani attacks are indiscriminate.
People without single truth, people you cannot find ordinary truth from. People that is fighting for Biafra because of what they will get. People that is fighting for Biafra because of position. Like, sometimes I think about Emmanuel Oremijus. This guy. Sometimes you say you be a spiritualist. Sometimes when I listen to your video, you claim as somebody who know than others. But Emmanuel Remijus, he never ask, what is he called? Ogenkere. Why is he running from questions? Why is he running away from questions? Why is he not coming out to address Biafrans? Why are they using Photoshop propaganda in order to get some gullible Biafrans? Why all the accuse on him? Why is he not coming out to debunk? Not even one. He never, Ogenkere never come out to debunk even one. Why is he hiding? Emmanuel Oremijus, why are you not asking that man? Because why are they call your name is that? Others, nke ha ga-ekwe water. Because now how we plan on this thing together. Pastor Vam, Sonny Nkparawa, Nandu, if I maka has we pray, though has na have 3 wise men. Nke ha gekwe mo water, now how we plan on this thing right from time. But your own is that ni ino nelu, obro na the money amama. But according to the point you are making, is that you are saying you stand for the truth. The truth you are, as far as the last video of your video I watched today, before I unfollow you, you are saying that Biafrans that in Biafra land they need to shoot for Biafra land now. That is the only why you are telling people to go and support Ogenkere. I think Ogenkere said he has all it takes. All the men on ground is with him. Why is he not doing anything? Why? If really he is for Biafra, why is he not doing anything? If really he is not paid by Nigeria government as they accuse him, he refused to come and clear the air. Why is he not doing anything? Why? Why, Emmanuel Oremijus, why are you deceiving Biafrans? Why are you deceiving the gullible ones to go and pay money where you know that at least you claim the men on ground, the same United States of Biafra you declared is the same United States of Biafra you are calling USB charger, USB Nigeria, USB charger, USB Nigeria. And sometimes if I see your people doing Photoshop, telling us that Ogenkere is fighting for recognition of Biafra, in which document, I ask? Which document? In which document, for God's sake? Because according to the USB government, they said no any document concerning this declaration your signature is. You don't have any signature in any of that documents. Then the recognition you are fighting for, which document are you presenting to the people you want them to recognize you? Okay, all the countries, how many of the countries have you presented any document to? Because as far as I am concerned, USB government are the people that presented documents to the USA, which you are into. In US, where you are, the documents they presented to US government is presented by the government of USB. All this your Ama Jehovah bag you are carrying around, which document does it contain? Oh, ebe na ọ na-abụrụ nnọcha chicha ife and say some people amalifo, some people don't know anything. Ịrapụrụ ebe a na-echi ọzọ jebe ebe a na-arụ agwụ. USB charger, USB now. What they were calling it is USB charger, USB Nigeria. It shows that they don't want Biafra. It shows that they are not there for Biafra. It shows that you're on your own. Mmadụ na-ebugharị akpa, ebu obu akpa, a na-emegharị. How I wish na m wetere the picture ebe mere ya Photoshop with that video ngosiri unu kita. Why some of our people nwere anya mana ha da afụ ụzọ, some ada eche echiche ọfụma. But you know my happiness is that the government, the United States of Biafra, under the command of Dr. Ngozi Oraboeze is waxing very, very strong. Yes, I am very, very proud. I am proud of the government of Biafra. I am proud of the USB government, honestly. And if the government won't explode, Ogadigu. But what we need to do is that we should not relent. We should continue. We should continue to fund the government. We should continue to fund the government. That thing we need will happen. But any ego, we need money. Money. She will spend ego, but the truth is open. The truth is open. Fraudsters, people that are well paid. These guys are well paid. When they notice that they have failed, they tell you to fall back. When they notice that they have failed from the pay from their plans, they tell you to go and fall. They tell you to fall. And some of you are foolishly falling. Even some people that were read are even falling. Although I don't blame them, because if they are not well paid, they wouldn't have been falling. You know, no matter say, forget about the Biafra. That declared Biafra is USB charger. You know, mad onya jekore declared that Biafra because ne kworozi ko hijack ya the government. And I say USB charger. USB Nigeria. Ikwere. Ihe anyị na-alọg ya kemgbe 1967. Ihe a na-alọg ya kemgbe 1967. Ka eruru kịta mmadụ sị gị no na the name of what we are fighting for, the name of ihe ndị mmadụ ji maka ya wee nwụọ ka aja, the name of ihe Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ji maka ya wee nọrọ na DSS up to 5 years now, the name of why our PM Maazị Simon Ekpa cannot talk to us again anymore since up to 4 months now, the name where some Biafrans are in today, Ichefu Ofa Kibiazi now, Biasia na the name no USB charger, USB Nigeria, bros United States of Biafra, no USB charger. Ina korukwe ni si USB biatiezi charger, USB Nigeria. If run ekwu ishi ga akpogo oku. If run na ihe ga akpogo oku bụ amosu akpogo oku. If run ọ ga adịrị gị na mma. Jee jụọ ese ndị Ukpabia Sika and Co, those who fight Ojukwu, those are our brothers who ndị nọ na ime during the 1967 history. Exactly what is happening now. Arụrụ nọ n'eri eru ọdụ. Your history, what type of history are you making? Or do you think this Biafra will not come? It's a lie. I don't have double mind. It will come. Nigeria, excuse me, Nigeria ndị nke natara ego na wait o, Nigeria nke natara ego na to fight against this government. Is it not the Nigeria that is gone? Nigeria that is gone and be forgotten. Is it not? I want to know, is there any other Nigeria you're talking about? Abi, na the same Nigeria we come out from that is gone forever? Is it not the same government you believe on? You collected money to sell your generation to generation. Is it not the government you collected money to, as in, Oga, hi, I don't know how history will take remember you. I don't know. Ụfọdụ n'ime anyị their history will be very, very bad. Ukpabia sika during the time of Ojukwu, anọ na ọgụ a na-alụ maka ka a ga-esiwe nwere onwe. Mana ụfọdụ n'ime anyị then, although I was not there then, no. And that in a history for me. Ụfọdụ n'ime ndị na-akwa mgbọ that time na betray the struggle. Ụfọdụ anakwa mgbọ, ụfọdụ ụmụnne anyị na-anara ego. You know, they read the history, you know, they listen to the history of those guys today. The history are not kind to them. History are not kind to them. Nnamdi Azikiwe self, is history kind to him? Nnamdi Azikiwe, is history kind to him? Because some of us ihe a na-echebi ha ga-eri ta adịche echi. You want to be acting prime minister ta. You are in America with your family and you claim that maybe let others go to hell. You are in America and you can collect money from Nigeria government to sell over 70 million Biafrans. Your history will never be kind to you because make a year now. Biafra, a mayor full install na Ligbo. My own platform one day. Now, as I talk that time, that time I go use my own platform. I go use my platform. Those guys, because definitely, sure. Na arrest ọkwa na Biafra na aga abịa nduri like ndị dịka Emeka Livingstone fa Chika Edozie fa na Ikenguru Agụfa Emeka Livingstone fa aga ekpenu peace. But enwere ndị agaghị forgive no matter how. Enwere ndị aga forgive. And by the time Igbo start doing something about saboteurs, I love during the time of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Akparaga ka eburu saboteurs nwanne emeghị ha na-eme sabo kịta na sabo na rezibe helu sabo na-enwezi group na ndị sabo na-enwezi group as in like eto and now I declare myself Sabo. You may declare yourself Sabo and you will not know. Like our prime minister may said that make cabal. You may be in cabal, you will not know. Okay, forget them. If you are not with the government, you are a Sabo, and nothing you won't tell me. Nothing you won't tell me. If you are not with the government, like a two-handed now, this is my platform now. Now about government in Oga, I am a Sabo. Nothing you won't tell me. If I feel that I don't want to talk about the government, I shut my mouth instead of me to sabotage them. Kita na-enwezi, and further water fast Sabo, and enwezi group of Sabo, and further water ha as Sabo, and the Sabo bia ha nwe group, nwe WhatsApp group. Ha dey me na nzuzo like emo oge udele na ebe a. O dey make ya na nzuzo Sabo nke ya pụtara full, and ko shi we pụta the self nke ya bụ na ihe ọbụla bụ onye Igbo bụ his enemy. As far as na bụ onye Igbo, o declare go gị enemy. Onye nyere 1 naira kete ọ narị abịa na akụ iri, bịa na akụ inyo. If you can't find things out to know the right place, I know kata some anom nitra ibu onye rirere. Ano kata na nsi na anom nitra. If kwa no onye sere gị nitra, ma na onye abụ onye otu oge nkere. Because you can't tell me that no nwere ihe na-afụ gọọmenti na-eme ha na-eme ọfụma, nwere nke na-afụ oge nkere fa na-eme ha na-eme ọfụma. Because of that, nọ nitra ibu ewu, nwere ụdị ihe dịka nitra, ihe bụ full Sabo, nọ na ị chọrọ declare yourself open. Declare yourself open. You want to hide. Which one of them? Onye nke na-declare ka maragodo ma nwere onye nke sị ya bụ ihe mara bụ, let me tell you something. Be careful so that history will be kind to you. Internet no dey forget. This thing when I dey talk like this now, in 100 years it will still be here. Internet cannot forget. That is why you and I, because I believe all of us now, maybe you here that is watching me now, you may not be there during 1967 history. Oge Okpabiasika na ndị otie na-eme nkefa, ha nwugo, but will you allow let's say now, will the government of Biafra now accept any person from the lineage of Okpabiasika now to be a member of cabinet? Is it possible? They will know that this person is a Okpabiasika's lineage. They will accept him into the cabinet. Is it possible? It is not possible. Because you can never name, and some of what these people many of them from that Okpabiasika lineage just call their names o nwekwara one other man a na-akpọkwafe ya, ndị akwa ụmụnne anyị o, but they decided to collect nchọnchọ ego wee ree the generation. There's over 70 million Biafrans. They decided ịnara obere ego wee ree the over 70 million Biafrans. And some of us are doing it today. The history. How do you want your history? Will history be kind for you? Udele, I mentioned him here. No any real Igbo man we hear about Udele and say, yes, Udele is a good man. No any real Igbo man. As let me tell you, Udele cannot be a free man in Igbo land as far as this life is concerned. And epota were aka gị declare onwe gị enemy. I were aka gị declare onwe gị enemy. O nwere ike aha aka akaụntụ gị, aha akaụntụ nke mụnwa aha akịrị ya ka m na-ekwu okwu gbasatara gị ya na many people nọ na media na-ekwu okwu maka gị. Ihe maka gị adịgo na internet already. How do you want history to remember you? How do you want history to remember you? Because all this rubbish, these guys, they can't tell me that. They accepted money from somewhere, which the truth is there. Because if it happened that Mazi Nnamdi can come out today now, he really know those who sold him. Oma, Nyamana, Simon Ekpa come now, like Etana Wage, then they tell you fall back now. What they want to do is to hijack the government and use you people and do the remaining business. Etu aha mepere ebe a na-atụrụ ha ego na ihe ji atụrụ ha ego mụ amaro. The men on ground you claim that you are giving them money for. Where is the men on ground? Where are they? Akpama Jehovah na-ebugharị from here to there, snapping picture from one gate to another, doing Photoshop, please. Which document inside that Akpama Jehovah? Which document? Anaorege, Inekwe, Anaorege. How do you want history to remember you? Because some of us, their history, let me tell you, this internet emegokwa mmadụ bụrụ ofu. And don't wake in ebe a na-eche na Biafra ga-abịa, ọga Biafra ga-abịa, and ọ ga-abịa, and oteghezi aka, ọ ga-abịa, oteghezi aka, and na-eche na ọbịa na your play everything dị. All even self, it would have even better that you are neutral. Mba ọ bụrụ neutral na ide eme ihe media ibupụta onwe gị. Onwe ihe bụ na like those of you always on YouTube, you might not know who I am. But if I am in Facebook now, many people will know me because Before now, I have more than 100,000 on Facebook. Nigeria knows how they do Facebook. That's true, they tell you. But you know what? They started looking for a way to hack my account, my Facebook account. They did not hack it because I pay money in Facebook. They do everything to hack my account, no way. What they later use strike my account is Simon Ekpa's picture. Only Simon Ekpa's picture. They strike my account. That my Facebook account now have reduced from over 100,000 now to 91k, and even it is still reducing. If you go to my Facebook account, Ezekonason 043, I open another new one, Ezekonason only. So Ezekonason 043, go and check my videos there. Yes, if you check my video, you know that really I am talking about Biafra because I need Biafra. I am not just talking about Biafra because of what I will get. Because if I am talking about Biafra because of what I will get, maybe today you see me talking about defending Ogenkere. Tomorrow you see me defending Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, or defending the Biafra government. But because what I want is Biafra, and that is why I stand for the truth. From before Mazi Nnamdi, I was with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I queue behind Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. After the kidnapped him, I stand with Simon Ekpa. And from that Simon Ekpa, today we are in a USB government. If I am talking about Biafra because of what I will get, you may be seeing me talking by the two sides of my mouth. Yes, you may be seeing me talking about two sides of my mouth. It is not because I want to make YouTube they pay me, make me they talk about Biafra. No. I have passion. I have passion. I know that many people, I know many of my family members that have called me. I know many of my family members that have called me. Stop. That's why in Facebook now, I know the two live video now. I supposed to use my next phone now to talk to people on Facebook, but because I just want to maintain YouTube for now. Many people that know me don't even know that I have YouTube. What will history remember you from? Will the history remember you as those who fought nail and teeth to make sure that Biafra did not come? You claim you don't know what you're doing, collecting money from one place to another, claiming that you don't know. You stand for truth. Ibunyala. They declare go Biafra, but they declare go Biafra, and nothing anybody can do about it. Nothing anybody can do about it. If also Korande declare Biafra, may declare Giabana, declare Gary, declare Giab. You don't have anything. See, let me tell you, Whatever you claim you're doing in Biafra land is just a help to Biafra government. Your channel in to maybe 6 or maybe 100,000 subscribers, 1 million subscribers, and claim you think you have arrived. I can hang shoulder to the government of Biafra. Irigiri racha arichagi were kpọtara na I have arrived. Ndị irigi na ha ịbụa nọrọ under the comment section na-eheli n'eko. Maybe you think Biafran government will come and Yobagi. Hi, Chineke. That's why I like what our DPM do yesterday. Bah, apia ya da diorama. Obrod na apia bu koko. No na apia setiere the group ndị otu ezinụlọ ahụ nọ akamba. Just many how apia you again. Ya no bu government nwanne. They know they see your face. They know they look your face. When they either agbafelogi. They know they look your face. For nature, maybe ndị dịka Remi Josefa amam Q or join go far. Maybe if not them, that's why government should be careful. Like it one na mother bia recognize bam my channel. I am doing well. Oga forget am. Na my right. Wetin I dey do here now, na my right. I am not doing it because I am a member of cabinet. I am not doing it because I join any group in Biafra. I am not doing it because I know anybody. I am doing it because it is my right. It is my right. Don't recognize me. I don't need your recognition, because that's why on abanye some isi obanye fisi haneko. I can use the channel to attack the government. At this point in time, forget am. No recognize anybody. No look monkey face. No look uche face. My channel, I am talking about Biafra. It is my right. When it will pain me, it is when you say that I should not talking about Biafra as a Biafran. As a Biafran, a full Biafran Igbo boy I be, he go come dey tell me say make I not dey talk about Biafra. Now that one go pain me. You understand? So some recognition about all these guys make them, some of them isifa nebu. Anebu. I recognize of oh ye do very fordri na ọnọdụ ha nọ taa. Just because na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu mention Afafa during broadcast, they feel they have arrived. Because of that, they are next to Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Because of that, if not them, me that Maazị Nnamdi Kanu mentioned my name. Check those Maazị Nnamdi Kanu mentioned their name during his broadcast. Check their history today. Check their history. Even the two persons, I believe, Mazi Simon Ekpa mentioned their name. Emmanuel Oremigius na Q. Check their history. So make una forget this recognition. Ghana my right, forget am. Abụrụ m na-ekwu okwu Biafra, mmadụ asị m na nne m ọfụma n'ụdị gịnị na n'ụdị I don't understand. I don't understand. I am not doing well. Ihe m na-eme ebe a na bụ my right, because ọ bụ na m mara ihe m ga-eme na aka this Biafra bịa m ga-emie. I am not here for position or for money or for content. I am here because I want Biafra. I need it. Because as you see me, I am always saying it on my Facebook account. I hate Nigeria with passion. Even now, pure. I hate Nigeria, so-called Nigeria, with passion, with everything in me. So nobody should take it. I am doing well. I am doing well. Doing well for who? I am doing well for who? If my boy grow up to the level, I will let him know. Mabona Biafra Biabe. And this Biafra, I will go do full restoration. I will keep on defending my beloved country. And that is how this USB, I will defend it with everything in me. If you are against USB, personally you are against me. And Oga, if I know how wetin I go take rubbish you, Oga go do am. Because to talk about Biafra is my right. It's my right. It's my right. It's my right. No government should appreciate me. Nobody should appreciate me. The only thing you do for me, if you like what I am doing, is to make it go on, like helping me liking my video, subscribing to my channel, sharing my video. But I never see wetin go make me come dey hang. As na name ọfụma, as na name ọfụma gịnị? Na my right. Na my right ka eji asị na name ọfụma. When you dị ka ọfụma Oga, na my right ni to talk about Biafra is my right. To defend Biafra is my right. Na ọ bụ na ibu ewu atụrụ, that is only when you will claim maybe as na name ọfụma. Ụdị ha na-ebughị isi. Emmanuel Oremigius chọọ ikwu okwu level ọ na-ekwu okwu mee ka ị mara na ọnyanwa na Simon Ekpa mention his channel na name ọfụma, and for that where is the cabinet of Biafra USB in Akwayerogu, the same channel our prime minister organize, but the same channel Ijuena fight against when Miki no kateba na jekata na itu ande na jekata na as in I'm old enough to know truth now. I don't need anybody to tell me see what is truth, because everything concerning Biafra is in internet. That is why I did here they ask you, how do you want the history? How do you want history to remember you? to remember you. If maybe what USB, maybe all this agitation from 212, Maazị Nnamdi Kanu bidoro okwu a ruo kịta, no business when I will withdraw myself. There is many content to create. Enwere many content yakpa, ọ bụrụ na m afro content. Ije na my Facebook, I tried because at the time a kind of pressure come to me. Stop. Make Nigeria not do you this, make Nigeria not do you that. But before I know what is going on, I will be on that content talking about Biafra. You understand? Asking na ndị iro amara my channel Ezeku na Son 043 na Facebook ashi Ezeku na Son yecho ya na Facebook Ezeku na Son 043. So forget them. No rap na akpọ ndị mmadụ channel ndị mmadụ because o mere ife a ụfọdụ onye nwa mere a kind of oge onye nwanụ bido deviate ba n'ife a na-eme o shake ba. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Adadiorama Pro, it's just a kind of one of the most viral somebody jabber against USB government. The most viral person jabber against this new government. That's why should I say that government feel it? I don't believe it. Government know they look your face. That is why they acquire Ufuguru again. Let's conclude with this particular video. Makoye bopota aneheli uche na arrive go like a two and na mother abịa asem na name of mo gana my right here. Na my right. Forget him of man. All right him. Write him to talk about Biafra in a positive way. Abro ibia were phone chebo nwem niru na akojo ihe gbasara Biafra. Let's listen to this video.
To stop any Biafran from being a Biafran, be you male or female, by your birthright, if you were born in the United States of Biafra, you have the right, you have the privilege to be a Biafran. But at the same time, it is not everyone that is a Biafran is going to participate in the government of Biafra. At the end of the day, actually, less than 2% of Biafrans get involved in the governance of the country. And on that note, some of you may be aware, and some Biafrans may not be aware, that Mary Chika Ike, also known as Adadi Olama, was a member of the United States of Biafra cabinet previously, just as a member on the media department. And then many of you are aware, you may not be aware, that Mary, also known as Adadi Orama, was suspended from the United States of Biafra government because she refused to follow the guidelines of the United States of Biafra. Some of that include staying on her department, not interfering with the guidelines of the. Sorry, who's talking? Excuse me. Can you mute yourself? Whoever is talking.
Jesus Christ.
Who is that talking?
Pastor Rose, can you stop that, please?
That's Pastor Rose.
Is this because again, as I was saying, Please, if you want to talk, you mute yourself. Again, sorry for that interruption. Please, we don't need things like that happening when somebody is talking. Again, as I was saying before, Miss Mary Ike, Miss Mary Chika Ike, also known as Adadiorama, was a member of the Brigade media team. She was suspended from the United States of Biafra cabinet because she continues to interfere with activities that are not in line with her job as a media person. And she also continued to exhibit behaviors that are inconsistent with the members of the cabinet of the United States of Biafra. Because of that, she was suspended for 60 days. And in the midst of that suspension, the government also have realized that this individual, Mary Chika Ike, also known as Adadiorama, has consistently continued to exhibit herself and carry out activities that are not in line with not just the United States of Biafra citizens, but also the cabinet members. On that note, from today, March 15, 2025, Mary Chika Ike, also known as Adadiorama, has been expelled from anything government of the United States of Biafra. This also applies to any role she holds, any action she plays, anywhere or in any organization that has to deal with the United States of Biafra. The Otunoko Ezinuno, which she was a member, is giving between now and next week fundraising 7 days to either remove her from that organization to maintain the respect that this government have for that organization, but failure to do that, all of them will be expelled as.
You don't hear them. Then don't order. USB government don't order Otunoke Ezinụlọ to remove her Adadiorama from the organization. If not, if not to appear the organization again. So government no dey look face. Make una no dey recognize any platform. Na e make onye nwa pụta bịa mewe aka na because our people are very very easily to influence. Onwe ndị nwere ike bịa na filie n'okwu nke mụnwa okwu ka a ga na-ege. Wetin I talk na you go dey lis ten pass your government abi. This new government we are nothing. Ka mara ma Chukwu ga-enye aka ka otu ka kwesịrị ito. Then I will tell you to go and attack our DPM. Ekpokofu onwe gị. Jebe. Oga, no. Oga, I need Biafra. I swear. I need Biafra. So, I need Biafra passionately. I need Biafra. 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 So, please, if you are here and you have never subscribed to my channel, subscribe. Always turn on your notification button in case of any info, in case of any video, you will be notified. Always like my video now. I have up to 50 people watching then, but it's only 70 people been able to like this video. So always like my video. But if you are here and you think to be with the government is no good, and you are one of those that come out to insult our government officials, stop it. And mind you, if you are watching me, I am not a member of USB cabinet. I don't, in fact, did I join any this thing? No. Unlike what I am telling you, what I am doing here is that because this is my right. That is why I am doing it. I am not doing it because I want to make money or I need position or I need anything. I am doing it because it is my right. Ndị feeliri na ha o nwere ihe ha bụ n'uche about Biafra. Maybe they are looking for position or they are looking for money using name Biafra. Fanwa bụ ndị bụ ịbịa taa ha nọ this side, echi ha kwụ this side, enwere ebe ha kwụ. And they monitor these people from right from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They have deviated 100 times. The real person need Biafra Kamua cannot just tell me Nibu Sabo Nya Tai Biakwizi. If Ogenkere is a real Biafran, he would have do account to prove USB government wrong. If Ada Diorama is genuine, as they suspended her, she should have wait for that 1 month and join the government back. All those guys in Afobonde, they need either power or a Makwanda or people to notice them, or maybe position, money, or from my need. Or from a bonde abo where belief is a body faka again with the money. Her face ya there. Like Gage Imbo Ogenkere na. Open Obora Boga and Yiri. The things she wedding. I want not the young man I bore no gang because but what I like most is that all those rubbish on them about anything or anything, and in any name about propaganda. One shop Photoshop to another Photoshop. So if you have never subscribed to this channel, please do so. Always share my video, subscribe to my channel, like my channel. All those things will help YouTube to recommend it to other Biafrans. You understand? But let's be with the government. Let's give government more time for them to re-strategize, and also all of us need to fund the government, because according to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he said when we get Biafra that we will spend like 70 years building Biafra. Ndige ebido mewe enjoy Biafra ani kwokwe na bo people that is following us, our children, ndige enjoy this Biafra ani kwokwe. But we need Biafra. Nigeria la Nigeria lago. Nigeria don't go. So we need Biafra by all means. So I will leave you people here. Kodi, Agazi, thank you.